Howdy, partner. So you want to learn how to replace front coach lamps? Well, you're in luck. We're going to show you today. Today, we're going to be replacing these front coach lamps here with a new, more modern LED lantern. It's a pretty easy project. If you want to, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can keep getting more of these easy projects as we start putting them out. So to begin with this, the first thing, safety first, you need to go over and make sure you hit the circuit breakers. Find a circuit breaker, turn it off for this light, make sure the switch is off, and just do everything to make sure we don't electrocute ourselves. If you're not comfortable with this, then hire an electrician. So this type of lamp has these nuts on the outside. So we're going to go ahead and loosen those. And they should come off by your hand pretty easily. And there's just one on each side. Now every lamp's going to be different. It's going to have some sort of a nut or a bolt usually that holds it on. There might even be a seal around it if they sealed it with silicone. And then what we're going to do is we're going to slide it off. It's going to be connected by these wires with some wire nuts. Now if you want to be extra safe, you could take a non-contact bolt tester and just make sure there's nothing hot coming out of here. On this type of device, it's pretty neat. If you do hit something hot, it will alert you. So even though you hit that circuit breaker, you turn it off, it's good to always test it again. When we lower this, the ground came off. So we're just going to go ahead and take off the hot and take off the neutral wire, and then we'll get ready to wire in a new one. Stay tuned. Unscrew and remove the old mounting bracket. It should have had 2 screws in here. We've taken them out. Then you're going to go ahead and screw in the new mounting bracket. And after we get the 2 screws in there, then we'll just have to straighten this out so it's in a good position to mount the light. Once you've got that mounted and leveled out, then you go ahead and take the wires, uncap them. You have a black, a white, and a neutral wire. And the light's going to have the same ones. We're just going to put them together with wire nuts. The way the wire nuts work is basically you're going to join the wires together and you're just going to fit this on, screw them together. So I'll go ahead and show you that. So the wires are connected. Now I've wrapped the white around the white and you just want to go ahead and screw on that wire nut. We're going to put a little bit of electrical tape around everything to keep it nice and dry. Now we're sealed up, and what we're going to do is we have these 2 studs here. Now these are adjustable, so you can screw it in and then adjust this nut here or screw it out to get the length. And what we're going to do is we're going to lift up the lantern, and on those 2 holes we're going to fit them over those studs, get them the right length, and then put a bolt on the outside to hold it. These wires with the nuts could hold this weight of this lantern, but you really don't want to stress it on that unless you have to. You also want to make sure you tuck all the wires nice and neatly into the junction box. And then as you lift it to set it on, I'll make sure the wires stay up behind there. And if you come nice and close, you can see that we have these studs here. And what the kit came with is going to be a rubber washer and a little bolt that we're going to go ahead and slide on there. So stand by. Once you've got the nut and the washer on there, you just go ahead and take a pair of pliers and just tighten down just a little bit. Careful not to scratch everything. So there's a mounted light, and the best thing to do would be to take some white silicone and run along the edge here just to keep it nice and waterproof. We're in a pretty covered area, but it still never hurts outside to run some silicone. All right, we've got the new light installed. This was our old one that we took down. It's probably seen better days, looking pretty hideous. But this new one's a lot better. It's also LED, and it's got a photo cell. So on at dusk, off at dawn. Pretty neat stuff. Thanks for tuning in. Another Mr. Greg's How To. Appreciate it. Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You can catch out more of these videos. Also, I appreciate all the likes and comments. Really looking forward to doing some more projects. If you have any you want me to do, please comment those. And just remember, with all these types of home DIY, if I can do it, you can too. Thanks for watching.